Greetings, I'm Lice.
And I am Scandal.
And,
let's deal with some dragons
together.
Yeah,
Dealing with dragons. We'll just put the cards out there. You know what? How we're going to decide? Since we're not closer to any one of them, and none of them is necessarily a good choice for us based on what we know of ourselves, we're going to have them draw straws, and whoever it is, that's who it is. If we can't marry all three.
All right.
I feel bad about what happened with Rye's parents earlier. But I'm really glad he stood up for me.
Because even it's not like you could stand up for yourself.
In a really misdirected and confusing way, because that wasn't what they were talking about.
And again, it felt more like, for me, going like, you felt, the small character here felt more like a tool for him to use to lash out at his parents.
It really did. It felt like, again, he was having his own personal experience, and I happened to be there with it. Very much the way Dylan's experience felt like his own personal experience of going, I am feeling this connection to you because I've just shared this psychic dragon thing with you that I'm familiar with. And I'm going, I feel really close to you in this moment, and we're going, I just feel really overwhelmed and confused.
Right.
And in that moment, Rye was going, I know that I can, that this is basically a way I can act out against you, and I'm feeling this really strong response to my parents. And in both cases, we were kind of used to support the other person's experience. Now, I don't think they were meaning to harm us or use us in any way, but they were not connected to our experience or what our experience could potentially be and the way the two of us are interpreting it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad he stood up for me. That must have been hard for him? I assume it was hard for him. Is that my parents? Huh? Unknown number. Could be calling me at this hour. A new chapter!
A new episode!
A new episode. It's calling you.
It is calling you.
I wonder who's calling me so late as we listen to this music during the load scene. It's fun. Hello? Oh, it's Mom! It's my freaking Mom! Do you want to play my mom?
Oh my fucking god. Small, is that you?
Me wanting to just hang up on my mom. Mom! Oh my god, everything is so overwhelming. Please talk to me.
I'm sorry I couldn't call sooner. Reception is terrible out here.
I know.
That's you.
A dragon slayer princess. We just cut into that.
Yeah, abruptly. That's really random.
I'm a dragon slayer princess, Mom.
I can't believe you're already 21. I guess I still think of you as a little girl.
Mom, how can you be so calm about this?
Yeah, I was about to say, that is the most benign...
Everyone wants me to marry and move to the dragon world.
Bullshit.
Oh, I forgot. We hadn't told you. Wait, your grandpa hasn't told you yet?
Does that really mean that her parents have been infantilizing her for that long?
Or that her parents have just assumed her grandpa's handling everything. And been like, oh, it's so
your
sweet.
thousands-of-year-old grandparent is going to do this thing. You'll be fine.
Do you and Dad even care about that?
Yes, call them out. Like bullshit. Of course we do. That's why we were trying to find a way out of this. We are currently trying... What?
You're to what?
What?
I already gave my word that I'm going to marry a dragon prince by the end of this month.
End of this month? But...
And there's the reception. Her voice starts to get swallowed up by static.
Actually, as far as I recall, most cell towers don't do that anymore. It doesn't static, it mostly just starts dropping.
Drops. You just get spaces and then it falls. Yeah. You just get dead air.
I'm like, static is actually a landline problem.
It is. She could be calling from a landline to the cell phone.
Oh.
That could be
that could work.
That could work.
Okay.
Swallowed up by static. Mom? And that's it.
Oh my god!
Disconnected.
3 times.
I don't know what I was expecting. Mom and Dad had never been around before, and I literally knew from Dylan's vision of my birth.
For you.
I know, for me before.
That's awful.
That is pretty bad. And then going, and from Dylan's vision, I know they totally knew everything, and Grandpa says they knew everything.
I'm like, really? So you're telling us the reason why Small literally has no idea is because her parents neglected and were just trying to desperately find a way to get out of it the whole time.
We went into archaeology to try and get out of having had the chosen child. We ran away from our chosen child to try and figure out, because it was the only way in the world we could try and figure out how to get out of this. Is there going to be an option not to marry anyone at the end? Maybe they're happy to be rid of me. The thought makes tears rise to my eyes. It's okay, Small. There are other people in this world who love you. 3 faces into my mind's eye, because Grandpa has never acted like he's loved me. He's really just acted like we are roommates. And that's kind of what we've always been. Beautiful faces from a strange, far-off land.
That I don't know shit about.
Everything will be okay as long as I have them. Will I get to have all of them? Right? You really do want all of them. Oh.
Phoenix, Dylan, and Rye.
Good morning, all.
That's weird.
And there they are, poof, squished together. And again, we're gonna stop over here.
Ah!
Right. You just get cut out of the picture. Sorry. Kia! Is that what that sound is?
Kia! It's an animal noise. It's
fine. It's our daily special. The hot boys everyone wants to see. They probably think this is a performance by now since they never change their clothes. Maybe a special thing the coffee shop does.
Well, maybe.
A serving of 3. Oh, God. That does sound like I went through my heavy dissociation process, thing we just interpreted, and now I'm just like, now I'm going to dive into basically coping with going, I will crush in super hard. I will dig into basically my senses.
All right, fine.
That's the best way I can interpret. Do you have another one?
No, I'm just annoyed with it. It's fine.
A serving of 3 deliciously hot dragon princes.
It's fine.
With, fries on the side. It's fine. Phoenix cuts through the crowd, approaching the counter. I mean, we're getting a lot of business.
Can I have one hot cup of me?
I say, you give me a cup of anything, I'll make it steamy. He leans over the counter towards me, looking me up and down.
Like a predator.
Reasons.
Okay,
going,
again.
Look, my uniform is in order. Chill. I casually push down the corner of my apron, which had been rumpled, and I glare at him. Where the fuck did this come from? What? This is out of left field. I feel like we're in a weird dream. This is so different. Like we went to bed and woke up in a strange dream. Either that or they're all like, the pressure has just been put on because before it was just romance you and now it's like you have to choose one of us by the end of this month. So we're really like gonna shove it in kind of thing.
What the hell? Go ahead.
My, you're looking really... him going, this is a thing you say to people to make them feel good. I learned this recently from the other humans.
I got it.
I heard the girl saying this to me. I'm going to say it to you. You're looking really sexy today in that outfit, small. Me.
Yeah, I'll do it, right?
Him going, I get it. Is that the pre-date words? I think that is the pre-date words, right? And then we do the date and then it ends with the making out. Yeah? I think that's it. I think I got it. I blinked down at my old coffee-stained apron. I look like crap to me. That's great.
I'm not even gonna try.
Gross, dude. Like, ew. Impossible. We said it to him. I look like crap, dude. We actually didn't even think it. We just said it. That's amazing. Perfect. I love it. Hot guy walks up to you. You look sexy as hell. You look down at yourself, look back at him. I look like shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Excuse me. I've got fry grease on me and I smell like rotting food. Like what the hell?
I also smell like sweat, like you would not believe. Do you know how hot it is by the grill? I'm gonna lay it with my arm at you. Okay, I wear good deodorant, but you know what? Forget it anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, impossible. He stares dreamily at me, letting out a low whistle.
Oh my god.
This is so non sequitur. This is weird as hell. But also just going, the only thing I can do...
Please tell me this is a dream because this is weird.
This is super weird.
This is, like, I am baffled. Like, I'm just sort of sitting here staring at the screen going, like, what the fuck?
Like, this is not dialogue that I expect at all. Dreamily, letting out a low whistle. What are you doing? Nothing. Just using my... Oh my god, that's inappropriate. Where the hell did this come from? This has got to be a dream sequence.
This has got to be a dream.
Like,
this
the writers are not
serious
like,
fucking
like
catcalling harassment in public.
Also
all of them I feel like would know that this is not okay. Even Phoenix would know that this isn't okay.
I feel like Phoenix and Rye would be, excuse me, what are you doing? If this wasn't a weird dream.
Or Dylan and Rye, excuse me?
Sorry, that one. Dylan and Rye. Sphinx and Rye. I was just like, just using my imagination. Phoenix, please? I shove a menu in his face. Pap! Are you going to order or not? See, I knew I did it. Actually, I just came to tell you that the guys and I have made a decision. I get to marry you.
Oh, it'll be me.
Within this time, we started taking you out on those dates we talked about. Oh God, this is serious. Okay, headcanon accepted. For me, I'm like, he's just modeled the things that he's heard yelled out on the street by guys around him. He's just modeled the girls' approaches to him. He's basically modeled the human culture that he's picked up that is the most aggressive, in-your-face, shitty stuff. And that's what he's just approached Small with to try and get to the date thing. Like, that is the only thing I can come up with for why the hell he would suddenly say that shit.
Yeah, because that's weird. Like,
that's weird as hell. If they had a conversation last night and they're like, we all need to start dating you, he's like, oh, we need to start doing the human boy behavior. Then
I've seen it. I know what it looks like.
This is the human boy behavior that I've seen while I've been walking around. Oh my God, that is such a critique if you actually take it that way.
It is.
That is a biting critique on boys in cities and social culture. Like, oh my God. We know you have an important decision ahead of you. We thought this might help. If we're all more direct with our interest in you and we start dating us, so you can spend more time with each of us. Okay? Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. You do know.
Honestly, I have to say, sorry, it occurs to me going like, so we know what Dylan's issues are. We know what Rye's issues are. And I'm really like,
Phoenix doesn't have an issue. Phoenix is chill.
I think the reason why he's had the least amount of content and also...
because he has no conflict.
Yeah, it's because he also has the most confidence. He feels fine about himself. Stuff is pretty much pretty good. He has enough money. He's stable. He's like, I'm fine.
His parents aren't pressuring him into anything he doesn't want. He's even like, okay, our kingdom will wreck yours once we get the princess. It's fine.
Right?
He really is. He's just like, I got this. Yeah. So it's just, we're going to handle all this. You'll be fine. The two of you are made of drama. You can't just accept your position and be good at it.
Let's just do it.
Jeez. Sounds like a good idea. And yeah, I like that observation. Well done, my friend. Since I won scissors, paper, stone with Dylan and Rye, I get to date you first. They are working together. They're every one of them. We don't know how to start this round robin. We've done the time together round robin, but we don't know how to do the round robin of dates. All right, we'll Rochambeau for it, and then we'll let it get. We'll go from there.
So next then will be Dylan and Rye will be left.
And we'll do a rotation. And it's like they all literally are, I will support you in trying to get her. That's amazing. That is so amazing. All right.
Still a little weird because you're still sort of an object in the middle of all this.
You are, and I'm not saying that is good. I'm just saying, like, storytelling wise, that's kind of wild. But
we're playing the Bachelorette.
Oh God,
this is Bachelorette with dragons and anime.
Oh my God! And they just didn't write 9 bachelors.
Yep,
it's just 3. Be ready for me tonight, and you know what I expect on a date?
We're gonna go flying!
I am gonna burn the world with you. You're gonna love it!
Yes!
That's what I do to court everybody. It'll be fine. Tonight? Oh, what will we be doing? Oh, naughty, naughty! I'm gonna surprise you!
The 12 cakes I've gone to the effort of making.
I'm gonna tell you about the fact that I roasted an entire field of cows for you.
Yes!
And we're gonna eat them together.
It will be a feast to have an eating competition. It'll be awesome.
I will see what kind of dragon skills you have, and you will see the dragon skills that I have. It will be amazing. You know I can't say such things in front of all these people.
It's all food!
Dylan said it was inappropriate.
Dylan, you better not.
You're talking about food. You don't even know what's inappropriate anymore. You're inappropriate about everything. How the fuck could I know? All right. What is that supposed to mean? He's like, well, by the way, if we do it right, you know, I get to have sex with you. That's how this works. So if it's a really
Phoenix!
good date, sorry. Is that what I'm not supposed to say? Damn! I tried so hard. Relax. Just let me surprise you, okay? It's in all the romantic movies. You see it everywhere. On all the posters, they say, show her a nice surprise.
Don't communicate.
They really do.
I thought you were just bragging about how good you were at communicating and knowing what your feelings were and not going through guest culture, but going through ass culture, asshole.
Hey, you know what? On all the billboards, it says that the humans like surprises. Surprise them with a ring, surprise them with a date, surprise them with the food.
Yeah, but that's after reading the room. Or also, like, you've communicated with them and you usually actually talk to them.
So you're saying they're more like us than they are like you?
So there's both.
Humans are more like us. I got it.
Got it!
Dylan. With that, he walks off, rejoining Dylan and Rye as they attend to their fans. What does Phoenix have planned for me tonight?
A burger.
A burger.
Two burgers.
The souls of the innocent. Two burgers. Crackle, crackle. I love how it just says
crackle, crackle. Dylan's crotch, like somewhere. No, I've got a better. So Phoenix's crotch. Crackle, crackle.
Oh God, that's so bad. His heart beats like a crackle, crackle.
Crackle, crackle, snap.
Like a fire crackling in the grate.
Dylan over there eating Rice Krispies.
What? Oh, no, I misinterpreted the sound. Oh, shit.
Sorry.
All right, I walk into the fire circle. Crackle, crackle. There we go.
Oh, you found the crackle.
Okay, so this is gonna be me talking to myself for a minute. Hold on.
It is.
My poor friend. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm so sad.
It's bound to happen.
Yes.
In all cases. How's that for a campfire? I just ignited it with my face. It feels great. Are we in a cornfield? Where are we, dude? Hi.
It's now suddenly October and we're gonna go through a corn maze. It'll be awesome.
Look, October in the background, like those leaves are changing.
Oh yeah, they are.
He took us somewhere in the world.
Yes,
it's autumn.
I'm so excited.
He literally just
we're gonna go through a corn maze.
Grabbed us and zooped us off to some demographic where it's autumn because it is not autumn in our city. And he went, "I'll light a fire here. It'd be great." So nice and warm. Like me? I mean, thanks. Yes!
I'm even warmer.
Like, I'm even warmer.
You know, like, dang.
Oh.
That pickup line
He looks grumpy, though. I'm even warmer. Why are you by the fire? You could be by me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why?
What? You could be over there, but eventually come back. No, you mean...
No, let me scoot next. You know what? Just put out that damn fire. You know what? Just sit next to it. Warm yourself by me. I got this. Oh, I blush, averting my gaze. I love that we have basically the excited living room, like really excited happy music here. This is so bad.
Wow, Grandpa really like stringed this whole place out, didn't he?
He did.
It's like in the backyard somewhere.
I have to say, I didn't expect you to suggest camping. Well, if I'm gonna have sex with you, I don't want to do it at your grandpa's house. What?
And they were camping.
And they were camping. And they were campmates.
And they were campmates.
All right, camping, Phoenix. It's gonna be harder to get to work tomorrow and take a shower.
And then they were in quarantine.
It's just you and me and the stars out here. We can social distance from everyone else really effectively, except that the campground's really damn full because everyone's out here on vacation because they're social distancing from their houses and they're like, I have to be home all the time. You know what? Let's go to a different campsite. Actually, I already did that part. It's fine. All right, and the stars out here. What's not to like? Besides, I thought you could use some time away. You seemed a bit stressed out by something. I don't. None of us ever know what it is, but you know, something.
Wait, we can't ever figure it out. Wow, we can't swab for 2 seconds there, my dude.
Yeah, it's fine. See some time away. I can't imagine how stressed you must be feeling right now. That thought experiment I did just an episode ago with imagined in reverse if 3 Dragon Slayer princesses came for me. God, my brain is still hurting from that, and I'm really sympathetic to what you're going through.
I really feel it.
I just feel it right now.
I appreciate that your heart might be in the right place.
I
don't know if you'll have complete full context because we're not playing a pain game here, but wow.
But I love that you're trying.
Yes.
You're really trying. It's not so bad.
I mean, you're all hot.
I'm used to the city, and you all fit my standards of personal attractiveness for dudes, so...
Even though I've never been around guys before, or really ever apparently looked at guys before I was 21, and you guys showed up on my doorstep, so who knows?
But it worked for me. Maybe it's an inherent attraction based on my genetic background. Who knows?
Now that's gonna get weird.
Having you guys helps. But it's because of us that you're in this situation, Small. He really is being a little sympathetic. That's impressive. The music stopped so he can be sympathetic. It's so important. We need to hear the gears in his brain grinding.
Oh, God.
It's fine.
I think Phoenix is more thoughtful than that.
I know. Sometimes I wish you weren't the Dragon Slayer princess and that I wasn't a prince. And maybe we could just hang out and like eat food and burn stuff and like have fun and play cards and, hang out in my harem together.
Yeah, but Phoenix, would you actually still have a harem?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe we just hang out on the street and, date guys together. That could be fun.
Yes.
Wait, you're halfway there.
Yeah.
You're halfway there.
With what money?
With my it's fine.
I'd be really good at stuff, I swear.
No, I'd be so good at that. Oh, I'd still be a dragon. We have a universal economy system. Nobody's really rich there. Like, I mean, we have access to things that you think are super valuable, but all of us, we have like really effective, like, balanced socialism. It's really good.
It's sort of wild, actually.
Like, so if I wasn't a prince, I'd still be able to take really good care of you compared to weird human standards.
Yeah.
It'd be great. All right. I wish we were just 2 people who met and fell in love and had a peaceful life. Like in this cornfield where I set things up, we could just like live it rustic and stuff. And I would just like,
set shit on fire.
Set things on fire until everything was good.
Small.
It's really good. I'd just burn the river to a cinder and then we have all the fish. All of them at once. It'd be great. And it would rain on our crops then afterwards because I evaporated everything into clouds and then we have plenty of food. It'd be good. I could do it. Do you realize how fucking powerful you are? What?
Burning up the river.
The entire river. I'll evaporate it into the sky.
Can you eat all that food?
Geyser style, so we can have rain. That's okay, the fish will come back. Oh my God! A peaceful life? That doesn't seem like you, Phoenix. I I do like peace and quiet now and then, you know? And when I say peaceful, I mean really like not filled with drama is what I'm really after.
God, these two guys are
like,
dramatic.
Both of your other boys, they're really dramatic. And the families are even more dramatic. Not to mention the dragon elders are pretty dramatic. At least like the ones that aren't from the Fire Nation,
yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Like the Fire Kingdom. It's a thing. Just
Fire Nation
attacked. He's like, we did not attack. You guys were all just stupid.
What? Nasu was here.
Yeah, you guys it's fine. He's like, it's just, you know, I mean drama. That's what I'm trying to avoid. A little peace and quiet now and then. If it's with the right person.
Right persons.
I love intimate moments? Haven't I said I love the convention of dating? Haven't I said that I love courting people? Haven't I said I've basically pulled everyone into my harem by making them absolutely bonkers over how cutely romantic I can be?
I'm brilliant.
I am so good at this and I love it. And then we just sit in those cute little quiet moments when we have them and it's just nice. His smile makes me nervous. Are you trying to get at something? Especially knowing that we're all alone out here.
Oh my god.
I like the quiet moments, us going, and we're literally coding her as I'm not interested in this character. She was resistant the first time we took a preview option, and she's resistant now. She's telling the player she doesn't want to do this.
Like, the thing is I think the developers wrote Small to not be as interested in him at all.
Which is disappointing, because there's a level of charm to him, and he's not the same. Like, they're all having asshole problems based on what could be interpreted as cultural context.
Yes.
Like, or just asshole problems based on writing. Who knows?
Right.
I say the thing is, while there is no direct comparison for one kind of asshole behavior versus another, there is literally, he's not that bad compared to what we've got in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, and so like I said, while there's no real way to compare it, we're going to compare it anyways. And based on what we've got,
which is going to be completely subjective. Haha, because there's no actually true objective review.
There isn't.
If anybody ever fucking tries to tell you, I am not kidding, if they all go, true objectiveness is completely possible, just people refuse to, they're lying. You cannot be objective.
In an opinion.
Like,
you cannot have an objective opinion.
Like,
you have an objective fact of this is a picture on a screen.
Right? This image was drawn.
Yep, this image was created. It was used in this game.
There is music playing in the background.
Yep.
Like, that is objectiveness.
And somebody could say, oh, it's not even objective. That music isn't in the background. It's just the soundtrack. And then you lose objectiveness anyway, because that's an opinion. Right. But at any rate, we're gonna go ahead and stop here, because that's where we are. But it is interesting that the writers are writing her to not be interested in him, given that there's really nothing wrong with him. Yeah, he was immediately more physically pushy, but the other ones were pushy in other ways, and also assumptive in other ways. He just has, his conflict, if you will, is simply that he's too physical immediately for Small's preference.
Right.
That is the only thing that I'm encountering with him as a conflict.
He's very not Japanese, as if I had to guess, or basically less Asian. He's much more that rough and rowdy, basically archetype kind of thing.
And they're sort of painting him as seeming like to be judged as lower class by the other two because he is that more rough and rowdy type. And the thing is,
extroverts are
yeah, extroverts are bad people. Dylan, I am the most introvert ever. Like, wow. And it's like, it's fine. So anyways, while I'm not necessarily defending who he is as a character here, I don't know that that's what I'm meaning to do. I am saying there's no reason she should be any less interested in him, specifically based on the 3 behaviors she's been exposed to.
And clearly we also have a conflict of interest. We've also added a lot of extra material to also make the game more interesting for us.
I'm particularly a fan of his dumb accent. Just so you know, I like it. But that does change the character experience. As anyone who knows that watch our Arcana series, it changes the character Julian quite dramatically when my good friend Scandal here voices him amazingly, and I love it. At any rate,
thank you very much, guys, though, for joining us. We appreciate having you here. It's great fun, actually, honestly, every single time. And if you want to actually support us, please feel free to go check out our Patreon and our Ko-Fi. We've got some links down below in the description. And if you also want to support us in terms of, like, our videos, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share them then with people that you think might, open up maybe further conversations with or might have a good time with them.
Yes.
Who knows? But I have been Scandal.
Yeah, and we really are, like, it's hard to get exposure if you know somebody that would laugh their butt off at this or that would find the discourse interesting and you don't think it would be awkward to send a video their way or it would be, comfortable or easy for you to do that. It'd be super neat if you did. Again, no obligation of any kind. It's lovely just to have you here by yourself. On your own or in the group as you may be. Nice. I have this weird idea sometimes that a bunch of people are watching this together because it's like in the sort of mystical space that is everyone watching this all at once as it happens real time in the record, but it is us here in the present right now and you in the future there. Right. It's kind of a wild space where we're all here at once.
It's true.
And it's a really fascinating thing to have. But I have been Liz.
Yeah.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!